We've had a DNR for Alex for a long time, mostly because he's so frail. Like, his bones are so frail. When you don't use them, they're so thin and brittle that if you do chest compressions on Alex, you're going to break all of his ribs. You're going to puncture his lungs. And I'm just like, no. You're going to cause him a lot of pain unnecessarily. If his heart stops, then let him go, because that works. So if that stops working, we need to let him go. If he has a problem with his breathing, well, he's already on a vent. So, you suction him or do whatever. And I've had a couple of really scary moments with him. This one time I thought he was gone. He was gray. And I kind of came up short after the nurse called me, and I got downstairs and I saw him unconscious and gray. And I was like, oh my God, this is it. And then I went, no, we need to do the work and then see what happens. So I was able to figure out that his trach had gotten pulled out. So his trach was here, and he has sponges to soak up some of the extra secretions. And so that was covering it. So the nurse couldn't figure out what was wrong. So I immediately got the ambu. I don't know why she didn't. I think she might have been exhausted and not thinking clearly. Got the ambu, and as soon as I put that on him and I squeezed it, I could hear all the air coming out. So I was able to get the trach back in, ambu him, and he came back. He pinked back up, and I mean, your heart takes all of your oxygen at that point. So when your skin starts turning, your heart's still okay, but it was scary, very scary. So there have been times that we've had little scares here and there. And it's usually, there was one time with my mother, and he was little, and he started having breathing issues in the car. And I didn't know if it was because it was too hot in the van. We were like going to my aunt's for a birthday party or something. So grabbed him. At the time, he was on the second floor, and we lived in New Bedford. Ran him up the stairs. Fell at the top of the stairs with him. There was a bookcase, so I hit my nose, and I dropped Alex. Thank God he's like a drunk, so he didn't seem to get hurt at all. Got him in bed, and that's when I realized the tubing had come undone from the vent. But it was so early on that you don't always, okay, what is it? And then I couldn't figure it out because I tried to quickly, couldn't figure it out, tried to run him upstairs so I could use the equipment upstairs, the cough assist, maybe as a plug. I don't know what's going on. It was just as simple as putting that back in, ambued him a few times, and then he was fine. My mother had already called 911, so by the time the EMTs usually get here when we have a crisis, the crisis is past. And then I'm a mess, because I'm usually okay until the crisis has passed, and then I have my meltdown. So then I'm like hyperventilating and sobbing, and they're like, it's okay, he's fine. I'm like, yeah, he wasn't fine 2 minutes ago. But, so it's, you become, it's something that you would do for your child who wasn't sick, You call 911, you find them unconscious on the grass, they fell or something, and you call 911, you do what you can. But yeah, so we've had some scary moments.